to be here in Calgary. I broke that. That's coming out of my pay. All right. Who's ready to hear some jokes from the dad from the movie Get Out? Who's ready for that? Are we ready? Yeah? There you go. So you got that, and the rest of you don't like movies with black people in them. So, welcome, racists. Here's something. When you look like this, you do not get to do ethnic material. You do not. That's... Because no one cares what your background is when you're white. They do not... They don't care what shade of eggshell you happen to be. It's just, what's your... Well, I'm half Scotch. Shut up, white man. That's all you get. If you are mixed race right now, you are fucking killing it right now because you're interesting and great. It's like, oh, what's your background? Well, my mom is Argentinian and my dad is German. That's cool, and you're probably a Nazi. It's historical. No one cares when you're white. It's just like, hey Todd, what's your background? It's like, well, my dad was a blizzard and he fucked a jar of mayonnaise. I am white. I am like lower bowl, the ACC during a Raptors game, white. Right, I'm in Alberta, let me change the reference. I am Stephen Harper wearing a cowboy hat singing Sweet Caroline, white. I love it when white guys try to call racism against themselves. That's my favorite thing on the planet. It's like, oh yeah, that's white racism. That is not white racism. You're being an asshole. That's all that. You can't call racism on the thing that you invented, okay? That's like if the doctor from Frankenstein ran out of the castle and went, holy shit, there's a monster in there! Save me! The other thing I love right now, a lot of guys like me getting pulled up in sexual assault charges, and could not be happier about that. Just pluck them out and get them out of the way. They're all ugly too. Have you noticed that? They're just, I picked up after my dog in the park and went, oh, that's Harvey Weinstein. Like, it's just he single-handedly made Jabba the Hutt fuckable. Like, I just don't understand. And here's the best. Like my wife just summed it up perfectly. She just looked at me and went, "You're in show business. I don't need to worry about this shit, right?" She's a wordsmith. And here's the thing. I said, first of all, show business. Thank you. And secondly, there's two reasons you don't need to worry about this. One, I personally think it is horrible for anyone in any position of power to use that against someone for their sexual prowess and ruin someone's life. That's wrong. And secondly, I have zero power in this industry, okay? Like, I have a podcast and this. And I was booked on this. So all I have is a podcast, and I never have women come up going, hey Todd, can I do your podcast? And I'm like, well, let's see what damn titties have to say. Those will sound great on radio.